All right, summer breeze indeed. It is a summery breeze out tonight. And we're also getting an impending thunderstorm. So if the power cuts out, or if the stream cuts out, it's probably because the power cut out. Or I was murdered. Either way. Looks like it's a rather quiet night on the stream. A lot of people are out doing stuff. You know, playing gigs, going to party, going to social gatherings. You know, it's a nice evening to do that. So I don't blame you. So depends on, hopefully some folks will file in a little later. You know, if it just seems like a dead night, then I'll call it early. I just don't really have much else going on, so we're doing a plump. Tonight's kind of a whatever night. I found an episode of Kidding Around that I'm not sure if we played before. We might have. It had the local features the birds. There's a visit to the zoo and the local band Apparition. I want to say we've watched this before, but it was a while ago, so who knows. And then we've got, obviously we got some Showtime at the Apollos. I think we might be getting to the last of the Sinbad arc with Showtime at the Apollo. And then after that, trying to think. I did get some other stuff. I was looking at my podcast here. Oh, you know what? While I'm talking, get my background music. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, I did get some of my shit in my playlist here. Oh, yeah, roller games. That's right. I also have the documentary How Can I Tell If I'm Really in Love, which was featured on Best of the Worst of Red Letter Media. But I think we'll save that for another show, because it's about a little under an hour long. But we'll definitely go back to roller games. I don't know if we're going to get through all an hour and 20 minutes of it, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Still a slow night tonight. Nobody's in the chat. That's okay, though. I can only talk to myself so much here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't think anybody heard this. You go on the floor. But anyway, right when I started the stream, I went to the weather website to check the weather, and I typed in my zip code, and I forgot that I have my sound effects thing keyed up, which is bound to the keypad on my keyboard, and that's why you heard the... Wait, what was it?
Bullshit! Bullshit!
That's what it was. So, anyways, I think we'll do Kidding Around. We'll start off with Kidding Around. Let me switch over here. The magic view screen. Or I could just sit here and riff on the screenshots here. That was from the Sandra Prill public access TV show. That was that bachelorette party shit. That was awful. And there's Sandra herself. There's some more Sandra trying to look sexy. You know, I always had this story worked up in my head because I read about Sandra. I read like some backstory on her. And apparently she was really popular in the Tampa Bay public access area. And she was just this awful performer, but her mother kept booking her gigs despite how bad she was. And she would always end up at these like public access TV shows and like Battle of the Bands. And she kept getting entered, but she kept being terrible. But she just kept at it. And apparently she had a concert one time. And the concert, the concert was terrible, but it ended with her pouring like honey all over her body on stage. That was the story. Like that was the finale of her covering herself in honey. Apparently it's been recorded. It's never surfaced. I would pay real money for that. Anyways, we're going to go to Kidding Around. Hey, Ian. Ian's here. We got one person. It's a slow night tonight. It's a quiet night. Everybody's out doing stuff. So let me switch over to the monitor. Where's my Kidding Around episode? There we go. Kidding Around was a local television show. You're sick as hell and day quilled out. Well, you can hang with us for as long as you can. If you fade out, you fade out. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully you ain't got the cove. I've only had the cove once. And that was in December of 2021. And it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that good either. Anyways, this was a local kids TV show in Chicago. No cove, but these home tests are trash. See, I had a pretty wicked cold like about a month and a half ago. And we got a shitload of those home tests, and I tested myself twice over the course of like a week. Negative each time. And they must have worked because it literally was gone within a week and a half. So it must have just been like a head cold, chest cold bullshit. It happens. Anyways, let me switch over here. Local Chicago kids show, Kidding Around from the early 80s. It's weird. It's dorky. I'm mainly here for the local band that's going to be performing. That's what I want to see. I want to see Apparition.
It's fun seeing things that are new.
And seeing animals right from the zoo.
D, lots of celebrity interviews. D, and many super kids too. I,
It's entertainment, the best to be found.
and
As much fun as a merry-go-round.
G,
We're gonna keep you spelled.
81, yeah. Oh, well, this is 82. This show started in the late 70s. I vaguely remember it. I just remember a show called Kidding Around. I don't remember how long it lasted. But one of the co-hosts, she's not in this episode, but she was I forget her name. She was like 13 at the time, but she went on to like be a huge writer for like 30 Rock and a bunch of other like NBC comedy shows. And yeah, so there's hope. There was hope.
That spells kitten. A-R-O-U.
That wasn't an O. That was a candy corn.
S-D. Kidding around.
kidding around.
Kidding around. Kidding around.
Oops.
Hi, I'm Sherry Gruey.
And I'm Steve Smith.
Today on Kidding Around, we'll talk to a 9-year-old boy who raises birds. We'll hear the Apparition Band.
Oh, that's fascinating.
We'll find out all about sea lions at the Brookfield Zoo.
Oh, remember when you could host a show and have hair thinning that bad? Like, I'm not ripping on his hair thinning, but I'm just saying, like, these days it'd be like, you got to do something with that hair. You got to get some plugs or shave it off, something.
We're going to make some easy summertime desserts and lots more.
So be sure to stay with us for lots of fun today on Kidding Around.
Kidding Around will return after these messages.
Commercials.
Rummy!
Not so fast. Watch that lump in your
Hey, it's Billy Barty.
pocket.
This? It's Tidal Wave, the big soft liquid center bubble gum.
It is a big chunk.
With a giant burst of flavor from the very first bite.
Why do they call it tidal wave?
I remember that stuff.
Kick it! Ah, the Tidal Wave! Kick it!
Tidal wave bubblegum.
What was Billy Barty also in Willow? That fuck, what was his name? Not Warwick Davis. Was Billy Barty also in there? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've seen Willow.
It's a flash flood of flavor.
He was also the short. Yeah, that's right. He was also the short cameraman in UHF.
From the very first bite. It's Arnold.
Look out! Here comes Short the Stylish.
And more than anything, humble.
If that means that I'm a get-down, really cool little dude, we're talking the same same lingo.
He's the one and only, still telling it like it is.
Don't worry about it, Dad. You've been wrong before. You'll be wrong again.
And the youngest member of America's favorite, well, different family.
Just lucky we're lovable.
Different strokes.
Hey.
Yeah, it was Noodles McIntosh.
Different Strokes, Thursday at 8 on Channel 5.
Well, that looks like a great time.
In the hot burning center of the
I remember her. Yeah, this is 1982. The early 80s, everything was about fucking Fame, the TV show Fame. People could not shut the fuck up about this show at the time. Todd Bridge is the only one left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Gary Coleman's death was kind of sad, and then as was Dana Plato's. And, yeah, and then all the maids are gone, right? And they were kind of old when they were on the show, except for Pearl. And Conrad Bain is gone. Mr. Drummond. Mr. Garrett is gone. Mrs. Garrett is gone, sorry. Her RV was up for sale. Really? Dana Plato's? The one she died in? Oh, that some fucker, some sick fuck's going to sell that, or going to buy that thing. That's why they're selling it.
galaxy.
School full of flakes. We have a reputation that's based upon excellence.
In this school, you gotta be tough.
Damn it, what is she from? I just I remember her from something.
In this school, you.
Oh, I know. She's a singer. I remember her. She was in some sci-fi show. I forget what it was, but I remember her because she sang in it, and she actually is a singer.
Gotta be tough.
I don't know her. I don't remember her name though.
I didn't even think I could fit in here, but I can and I do.
Trying? That's all they really teach here.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. I'm not gonna blow it on drugs, guns, and nothing else.
Don't you just want to take him home and put him on your mantle?
Not just any school, not just any TV show.
Thursday at 7 on Channel 5.
It can go 50 miles per hour without brakes. It can go 30 miles per hour in traffic. It can go 35 miles per hour without seatbelts. So don't get your child a skateboard without a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads. Don't give your child a bike without teaching rules of the road. And be sure your child skates on even pavement, because falling isn't fun. For free safety information, Right Wheels, Washington, D.C.
You know, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be all boomer here, but like, I remember, like, when I rode bikes, like, I never wore a fucking helmet. I'm not, like, saying that was a good thing, because there was one time, well, a couple times, one time in particular, I could have really used a fucking helmet. Like, I fucking wiped out hard, man, because I made a ramp, and I was jumping a ramp, and I set the ramp a little too high, and, yeah, basically, like, slammed my face on the sidewalk. It was great. I'm sure I did some kind of damage.
DC 20207.
Face swelled up like a fucking melon. Yeah.
Now back to Kidding Around.
Welcome back, and believe it or not, we have come to the end of another Kidding Around season.
My gosh, it's gone by so fast.
Ooh,
that's right.
But this year we have talked to more celebrities, I think. We've had great guests.
Oh,
we found out about all different...
Faceplants slide off the my sweet dino day before picture day. Isn't it always? Mm-hmm. The cool thing was like I kind of fell on the side of my face, so like my eye was like all swollen shut, and it was all purple, and then like it broke a bunch of blood vessels in my eyeball. But like for a while there, I wore an eye patch, like a black eye patch, which was kind of cool in elementary school, you know. And then like once I took the eye patch off and I could use my eye again, like all the blood vessels were broken, so that looked cool too.
Different kinds of animals.
And speaking of animals, over the summer, everybody I think is going to have a lot more time with them. You know, they're going to be home more. And
did you ever get your pet dog?
I sure did.
Way?
I never told you, but I did.
What did you name him?
Benji.
Oh,
pretty original, huh?
I was going to say real original for the time. Every fucking dog was Benji.
So, he's great.
Great.
Cockapoo.
Oh, how cute. Well, maybe we'll even get more guests over the...
Did you hear that, Mom?
More pets, I mean, more pets.
Well, I met someone recently who has a whole bunch of animals at his house, and he too is going to be real busy this summer. I'm with 9-year-old Eric Davis, and we're visiting his home here today in Glendale Heights. Hi, Eric. Hello. How you doing? Nice to be here. I understand you have a lot of animals here with you today. How many do you have exactly?
81 and a lizard.
Those are birds, right?
Yeah, 81 birds, a lizard, a horse, and a couple chills.
Oh, you have a variety of things then.
Couple of what?
Yes.
How did you ever get involved in getting so many animals?
Well, my sister first started out with the rabbits.
Man, I like this funky bird music in the back.
And then went to other birds, and then I caught on with her.
Oh.
Shut up, Tim!
See? Well, today we're going to talk about your many birds that you have, because you do have a lot of them. So why don't you tell me about the different kinds you have, and maybe a little bit about each of them, okay?
Okay.
Right.
First we have the peacocks, and they come from India. And tails grow to 80 to 92 inches.
You're kidding. They are beautiful animals.
Then we have the Amherst that come from Tibet, and they're
What the fuck is that?
known for the prettiest ones here. And their tails are real colorful. And they corn and they are just like almost everybody else.
He's so pretty.
Are you able to tell the difference from a male and female just by looking at the colors?
Yes.
Yeah, look at the male. He's so pretty. Look at that plumage. Look at the female. She ain't nothing. She basic. Look at this motherfucker.
The male is always the prettiest, and the female is always dull colored, that she can blend into the ground. And that the male can attract females.
Okay, I see. Let's move on.
Okay.
What do you have here?
Wood ducks, and they come from America.
They clearly want to get the fuck out.
And they were almost extinct at one time, so you need a license nowadays to own them.
Oh, okay.
And we have Goldens. They come from China. And they're
you have a lot of those.
Yeah, we had babies.
We had to illegally smuggle those into the country, but it's okay now.
And they multiplied. And we have lots
Shut
of
up,
babies
Tim.
that come from eggs. Oh, there's an egg right now.
Oh, can we get it? Is it able that we look at?
Want to hold it?
Sure. Don't want to let any of them get out. All right. Can you get it?
Yeah.
Do you know when that
Sometimes I put these in my pants for warmth.
egg was laid? Just recently, or?
Yes, just recently, because before they didn't lay yesterday, so we take them and have hens hatch them.
I see. They aren't too big.
No.
Oh, those are neat. What do you do with them after you get them?
We have a hen hatch them because these guys won't hatch them because they're not out in the wild.
Oh, I see.
They have to be out in the wild in order to hatch them.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, Tim,
And then
later.
we have the silvers.
And what are those? Where are they from?
They're from Asia, and they're known for the silvery feathers
Boy, this guy's smuggling in a lot of birds from Asia.
around them.
Oh, they're pretty too.
Yeah. We have guineas that come from India and Africa.
Tim,
And they're known
please.
for telling the others that there's a predator in the territory. And we have quail,
This
California
kid's parents are into some shit, yeah.
quail. And they eat bird seed that we feed them a little. And then we have doves, and we feed them.
And here we have a cassowary, or whatever those are called. They're known to prey on small children
Bird seed, and they're
and large children.
known for the ring around their neck. That's why they're called ringneck doves.
I see. So you get them pretty much from all over the place, huh?
Yeah. We have rabbits, and then chickens and pigeons.
So you got a whole variety of things. As
Yeah.
far as their eating habits go, what do you feed them? Because I know you mentioned corn, but what else?
Layer. It's a
what is
variety. It's a variety of food mixed
Yeah.
together.
What do you?
Yeah, how do you pronounce it? Wait, let me look it up here. Is it cassowary? Cassowary? I don't know. Yeah, those things are like modern day dinosaurs. Like the claws on those, the legs and the claws on those things. Holy shit. Cassowary. Yeah, cassowary. Okay.
What do you do during the winter? Do you leave all the birds out here, or do you have to take them in somewhere?
No, we leave them out here, and we give them corn to generate heat and lots of straw.
They need to be taught a lesson.
Oh, that's great. Keeps them kind of warm then during the winter.
Yes.
Huh? Do you ever enter any of these birds in fairs?
Yes, the 4-H fair, we enter them, the rabbits and chickens, and then the pheasants.
Are they pretty easy to work with, or kind of difficult?
Well, the pheasants are difficult, and the rabbits and them are easy.
Oh, well, that's good. Have you?
She's doing a pretty good job interviewing the kid because he's nervous as shit, right? And she's doing all right. I'll give her credit.
Have they won any ribbons?
Yes.
Have they? That's great. Do you think you'd ever want to make a future career of training all these birds?
Yes, take care of them and be a veterinarian.
Well, that's great. You got a great start here, Eric.
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck. Thanks a lot for sharing your nice feathered friends with us today. Hope you have a wonderful summer.
Okay.
Oh,
That's great.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Hats off, Eric. Can you imagine taking care of...
He was getting ready to, like, smash that egg in a second. Like, oops, I broke an egg. I'm sorry.
For that many animals?
Oh, that'd be kind of difficult.
Holy cow. Well, right now we have a band to hear from. It's made up of 5 guys from Schaumburg who call themselves...
He either grew up and became a vet, or he grew up to train those birds to become, like, assassins.
Apparition.
Oh, I saw, like, a few seconds of this. This is, like, the highlight of the episode.
Play an original song called Prelude to Overture. Now here's Apparition.
Yes. Oh. Wait, I gotta know. Does this kid normally play a baby grand? Like, is that how they perform on stage? Like, it's just these guys with guitars and bass and some little drums, and then this fucker just wheels out a baby grand. I think we kind of know who the best musician is in the group so far. I hope this kid sings, right? Could they not have tuned their guitars to his piano before they started? The bass sounds like it's mostly in tune, but that guitar, this guy over here, yeah, the Les Paul. How's the telly sound? Yeah, no. It's not so bad. He's just hitting the string so hard that it's like bending. Yeah, the drummer and the piano player, they broke off and they formed their own project. They left these fuckers behind. These fuckers couldn't keep up.
We'll start with our keyboard player. Name and age.
Don McAuliffe, age 13.
Thank you, Don. We'll scoot over here to the bass player.
Ken Mathis, age 14.
All right, Ken. Back to the drummer.
Chris Kurt, age 13.
Thanks, Chris.
Going on 25.
Dan DeMonis, age 14.
Okay, Dan. And finally,
Mike Malala, age 14.
Mike, how long have you been together as a group?
Oh, around a year and a half.
And the name of the band is real intriguing. How did you come up with the name Apparition?
Well, Ken came up with it, and it means a ghostly image.
Is that how you see yourselves, as a ghostly image, you think?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, these guys are definitely apparitions. They might as well not even exist in this band. They shouldn't.
Sort of. This was an original song, right?
Yeah.
Did you write it? Did you write it as a group?
I wrote, part of it, and we all put in.
So it was a group effort.
Yeah.
Oh, they even got T-shirts. I didn't even notice that. They had T-shirts made up. They must have went down to Spencer's or whatever. Like, back in the day, those malls had the place where you could get, like, the iron-ons, custom iron-on shirts. They went down to Mike's Sporting Goods, maybe.
What about the future? Do you think you're going to write more songs together?
Yeah, we have a few songs right now.
Great. Great. Now, who do you listen to? What
Pretty
groups
pasty.
do you listen
Yeah,
to?
they are pretty. Everybody's pretty pasty in this.
Influence your music.
Mostly Rush, Journey, and AC/DC.
Okay, well, thanks for being with us. I hope you all have a great summer.
Was it the Alley? It might have been. I don't remember. I remember as a kid getting like a Ghostbusters iron-on a T-shirt.
And let's join Sherry.
Today I'm going to tell you what some...
Well, I hope we get to hear more from Apparition. No, I don't think we do. Oh, man. They got to have more than one song, right?
Some of your favorite celebrities plan to be doing over the summer.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Actor Todd Bridges of TV's Different Strokes plans to tour New Mexico this summer, and he's going to do it all on horseback.
And he's going to get real high, ladies and gentlemen. Real high.
One Day at a Time star Valerie Bertinelli intends to
Oh, she was so cute back then, man. Big old crush on her.
fix up her new house and do a little touring with her rock star husband, Eddie Van Halen.
Not anymore.
Actor Timothy Hutton from the movie Taps plans to bicycle through England and Scotland this summer with some friends. Actress Lisa Whelchel from the TV show Facts of Life is going
it's
home to
Blair.
Texas, and she hopes to start writing a book. Dukes of Hazzard star John Schneider is getting ready to
Oh my God, this guy right here, he just did a movie recently, and it's like a MAGA movie, and it's only available if you pay $15, and you can't even buy the movie digitally. You rent it for $15, and I forget what it's called. I liked him when he was this guy better.
record another record over the summer. Catherine Bach, also from the Dukes of Hazzard, is going to make a record this summer.
Oh, Daisy. Another crush right there. See, Daisy had enough sense to not have anything to do with the movie. I don't even know if Catherine Bach's still around, but yeah. We should find it and watch it. No one will ever know. I know, you think, like, if anything, it'd be promotion for his movie. I'm not paying $15 to fucking rent it, that's for sure.
Summer too. It'll be her first, so
It's pretty bad, though, from what I saw. Lots of bad green screens.
she's getting some tips from John. Actor Philip McKeon from the TV show Alice is just going to relax and
Who the fuck was he on Alice? He must have been like the kid star that grew up and stopped being cute.
play his guitar. And Dallas star Charlene Tilton is expecting a baby in the fall, so she's going to be decorating the nursery and getting everything all ready for the new baby. That's all what the celebrities are going to be doing over the summer.
Boy, I would like to do what Todd Bridges is doing, riding through New Mexico on horseback.
And getting really high.
Great.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, we also talked to some students from the Queen Bee School in Glendale Heights about what they're doing this summer, and here's what they had to say.
My name is Frank Brandisha. I'm 12 years old. This summer, I'm going to Grand Canyon. I'm going down with mules. And I'm going to California, too.
And then we're going to hang out with Todd Bridges on the way down.
My name is Joe Bongiorno, and I'm 11
Jeez, all these kids look like they got kicked in the head by a donkey.
years old. This summer, I would like to go to the swamp and catch frogs, and I hope I enjoy it.
You know, it's like if you were to picture like a kid in your head, like what is a kid who hangs out in the swamp and catches frogs all day? Just picture what that would look like in your head. Like, here it is.
My name is Amita Bay, age 11. This summer I'm going to amusement park.
What?
I hope I go on every ride.
What?
My name's Billy Fallon. I'm 11 years old. This summer my dad and I are going to Canada fishing. Boy, I hope I catch a big one.
You will.
My name is Heather Kuhn. I'm 11 years old. This summer I'm going camping in Michigan with my family.
And I'm going to beat the shit out of my little brother.
We're also going to move to Geneva.
My name is Michael Zator. I'm 11 years old. I'll be playing baseball against some other teams, and I hope we win them all. I hope I get a chance to go swimming.
My name is Pam Bear, age 11. I am going to Wisconsin to go rafting or tubing on the white
So.
waters, and I hope I don't tip over.
My name is Tom Rodkey. I'm 12 years old. This summer I
Just remember, all these people are like in their 50s now. Like well into their 50s now.
would like to help my mom with a new baby, and I'm real excited.
Hey, now there's a nice thought. And in today's music, there's another nice thought. The song we're going to hear is called Ebony and Ivory. It was written by former Beatle and super songwriter Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I don't want to play too much of this to get dinged here.
Paul said he wrote...
If there's a song that's going to get the stream taken down, it's this song. This song's a little too hot.
This song to show how all people can and should live together. And to help make his point, he wanted a black singer to record it with him. He made the perfect choice by asking Stevie Wonder to join him. These two giants in the music world...
Yeah, because I think he was already feuding with Michael at the time, because Michael bought all his fucking music. Bought the rights to all the Beatles shit.
Have always admired each other, and now that they've teamed up, they make beautiful music together. Let's listen now to Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder singing Ebony and Ivory.
We're not gonna play that.
For lots more fun today on for it to go. Two of the best, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder with Ebony and Ivory. You know, when that song was released, it only took about 3 weeks for it to go right to the top of the Billboard.
Ooh, we got a big thunderstorm outside. It's really coming down now. So if the stream cuts out, it's because the power cut out.
Or charts.
Well, that shows you how
Or Paul McCartney shot me.
good it is.
And you can tell by listening to it.
Yeah, well, we're going to be giving you Paul McCartney's address later on in the show. We'll also be visiting Brookfield Zoo and making some neat summer treats.
So stay with us for lots more fun today on Kidding Around.
Kidding Around will return after these messages.
Ooh. Rumbly.
I'm Woodsy Owl.
Oh, my dog Bosley's stressing out over here. Hey, buddy.
That's all right, buddy.
He's handling it well, but he's visibly stressed.
With a bird's eye view of America's beautiful schools, playgrounds, and parks. But look what happens when grown-ups and kids don't give a hoot about pollution.
But what can we do about litter?
Pick this shit up, bitch.
Vandalism!
Just spread the word. Give a hoot. Don't pollute. And if you see litter, please pick it up. Because if you don't give a hoot, who will?
In the city or in the woods, please keep America looking good. Hoot, hoot.
America's favorite cops are on the move.
Somebody's got to save the universe.
For more thrilling adventures on Chips, patrolling the streets with a...
How long did Chips go? Because 82, man. I'm looking it up right now because Chips had to be like on its last leg. It went to 83, so it went another year. America's favorite fascist. See, we never played the Moloch episode. I wonder if we can get away with doing that. Did we do the Moloch episode? I don't remember if I ever live streamed that. With Donnie Most, aka Ralph Malph, who played like a kind of like an Alice Cooper / Kiss character.
Style all their own.
You jump and you'll kill yourself.
Risking their lives.
Watch out, John! Look out!
Play the Pain episode. Well, also, what's the Pain episode? Do I know that episode? Oh, that's the Battle of the Bands? Oh, man, I want to play that one. You're right. William Forsythe and his punk band of motorcycle thieves? I dig pain and I feel it in my veins. Oh, man. I'm just like reading the Wikipedia like synopsis on it here, and I'm like, oh, this sounds amazing. Co-starring Brody Greer as Barisa,